Good morning and welcome to our day in the life. Actually, it's a homeschool in the life. I wanted to take you along with us today. It is a Monday in my home, and I wanted to just kind of show you how our rhythm goes for our day. We don't really have a set schedule for everything that we do, but we just kind of go with the rhythm of our day. So I wanted to show you and bring you along, and also just take you through our process. We do breakfast on Monday mornings. We always do cereal. So that's one routine that I always have in place, especially because it's easier for me coming from a weekend. I like to make breakfast for my boys, but on Mondays, we always do cereals, and I have that ready for them. So we're going to do cereal time. We're going to do Bible time during our cereal time. And yeah, let's take you along. So I thought I was filming in time-lapse mode, but it filmed in regular time. So I try to speed this up as much as I can. Right now we're doing our prayer. We teach my little guy to put his hands together and fold them. And so he can pray with us. So we do prayer before we eat, and then we're going to get our Bible time going. And we use different things for our Bible time in the morning, but today we decided to go with the app. I love the YouVersion app. They have a kids experience Bible time, and that's a lot of fun. We love the videos and we love the questions, and then we add more to our lessons. So it's always a great start to our day. And today's lesson was on the Good Samaritan, and it was a perfect lesson to remind us to do our homeless bags. We have been wanting to do bags, treat bags, toiletry bags for the homeless. Every time we pass the homeless, we think about it. And so my oldest reminded me. And I said, okay, let's do them today. So we did them in the nighttime. So it's not part of this video, but we did start our bags. We just have to buy a few more things, and we'll have them in our van, so that anytime we pass someone in need, we can give them the bag. And I've always wanted to do this. I've done this in the past, and it's such a rewarding feeling to bless someone that is in need. So I'm teaching my children to not only think about someone else and not themselves, but to also mimic the hands and feet of Jesus. That's what we are called to be, the hands and feet of Jesus in this earth, to be there for others, to bless others, and to help those in need. So this is a great lesson, and I thought it was a perfect time to do our bags. So now we break up to do our independent work, and I am there for JJ to help him through his curriculum and his math. And then for Jonah as well, he does his writing and his math independently and his reading. And then Jail is doing the same thing. And then we all come together to do our gather round. But this is our independent time, and it's right after breakfast. Because you have to practice.
But
Okay, so B, D. Look at D. D. Okay. So you can call that one now? Hi, JC. You want to call the JC?
I would say that guy was blasphemous when I spoke the word.
And that's JL practicing his word of the day with his vocabulary curriculum. So after we do our independent time, the boys do take a break. I like them to be outside now, and especially in this good weather. They don't like to be inside. So they do go outside. JL goes to does his chores and his reading time. And then we come together again and do our gather round. And with the little toddler, my little distraction, we take turns keeping him entertained. Right now I have balloons for him. We do puzzles. He does do some learning. But for the moment, because of our small space, we just take turns and keeping him entertained. So whatever works. For the moment, I am doing balloons. This is what a quart looks like. Do you know that it takes 2 quarts to make a gallon? So 2 of these make a gallon. So this is 1 quart, okay? This is a liter. Look at the liter. These printouts are from a resource that I found online. It's called the Math Tool Belt. You have tons of math concepts that you have to print out and laminate them to have them in a little like folder type toolbox. And this has been helpful over the years for us, so I really do recommend it. I'm going to try to link it down below, but yeah, this is something that we have used over the years and has been super helpful.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, good job. So the balloon already popped. Now we are having to detain my little guy another way. All right, so do this all by yourself. You know how to do this, and I'm going to help Jonah and JL. That's awesome, Gigi. All right, so let's count by 2s using this, okay? We're going to use this now. Instead of doing it here, we're going to do it here, okay? Here. And I like to change things up when it comes to JJ. He's using Horizons for math, and this is a resource from Fun Hands-On Learning that I love. That's the answer? What are you doing? Did you write it on your sketch pad?
I kind of did it by way. Sorry.
All right, so let's rewrite it like I told you. And this right here is teaching textbooks. I love teaching textbooks. We use it for both my 7th grader and my 4th grader. I love that they can do their math on their own, that I don't have to teach it to them. This right here is a scratch pad. They can do their equations using the scratch pad, and it's super helpful. And this is something I will talk to you guys in another video soon. So do subscribe so you guys can look more into it. And check out my new mug. I love it so much. I recently won this on Instagram. The Etsy shop is called A Fine Quotation. I'm gonna link it down below because she has so many cute things. And I was so excited to win this mug. I love Lord of the Rings. And the time now is around 10:10, and I like to have my breakfast around that time. When the kids are outside playing, I like to just sit down and have my breakfast quietly. What are you eating? What are you eating? With your crazy hair. Oh, you're showing it to me. Are you eating Mama's cookie? What's Mama's cookie?
No.
Okay, so JJ and Jonah are outside. And I'm going to teach my little guy. That's a bird. This is red. Can you say red? Wait a minute, fish. Wait a minute. Wait for Mama. Wait for Mama. You know everything already? Say red. Red apple. That's red apple. Can you say orange?
What's that?
Look. Can you say orange?
Orange.
Orange. Can you say yellow? Yellow flowers. That's a bee. You want to keep going? Wait. Green. Can you say green? Green. Come. Okay, now this is blue. Can you say blue? Blue. And the fish is purple. Can you say purple? Can you say purple? Purple. All right, so now that we watched the video and we learned that the scorpions can be venomous, but they're not really like killers for the humans, right? They're not really a danger to the humans. We just leave them alone and we don't bother their space. We don't get in their space, right? Yeah, so now we're gonna do our lesson. It says let's make a mini book. So we're gonna cut this. Let's get your scissors. Can you get your book bag with your crayons? Where is it?
What?
It's up there. You see it hanging over there? Go get it. The book bag. You see it? Can you reach?
Yep.
We're gonna do your book.
Mom, so when we were catching the mouse, Buzz, guess what I did?
All right, you guys. So I have my 2 big boys helping me out with Jace upstairs so that I can do this lesson with JJ, which takes me about half an hour to do. So we just watched a 5-minute video instead of me reading today, and we're on lesson 8 of our borrows, holes and borrows. And so we're gonna do our activities, and we should be done right before 11. We'll take a quick break and then start our main unit. I thought I would do a reality check right there. Look at that full sink of dishes. I was at church yesterday. This is all breakfast from yesterday because after church we went out to celebrate a friend's birthday, and then I got home with a major headache. I have sinus issues, so I didn't get to do my dishes. So this morning I gotta deal with that, but we'll do that. We'll do that for lunchtime. We'll do a nice light lunch today, and I'm finishing up with JJ so that we can get to our main unit. Alright, you guys, and now it's time to tackle this mountain. And while I'm doing this, the boys are going outside. They love it. This time of year, we have a lot going on outside. I'll show you soon what's been going on. But JL is upstairs doing some more reading, and the baby's just around. I think the baby is outside as well. I forgot. I filmed this a few days ago. But yeah, you guys, it's looking good already. So let's keep going. Better. It is actually 11:11 and my kids are outside looking for bugs, and I'm gonna finish my coffee. We are ready to do our gather round in a few minutes, and the baby's about to pass out, so let's let him nap and I'll get the kids in.
It's a sheep's stomach, but it's very similar to ours. Now, your stomach is an amazing shrinking, stretching, cleaning machine. That's right. After you've eaten food, it goes down into your stomach.
All right, so it's 12:05, and we finished with our reading part of the lesson. We watched 2 videos. JJ's gonna add his bones to his model on the wall. Joda and JL are doing their lessons for the gather around unit. Okay, so they're doing their verse, and then we'll be done in about half an hour or so. And we'll have lunch.
Great. Have another one.
So right now the boys are doing their independent work with Gather Around while I am doing the lunch. And the baby's still sleeping, so that's great. This time I usually like to listen to music and look outside and just do like a little head check, relaxing moment for mama. It is relaxing for me. And when I can and I find them, I like to buy these little tiny salads. I find them in Aldi's, but these are from Sam's Club. I love them, and it's an easy lunch for me that I don't have to think too much, because sometimes I don't want a sandwich. Sometimes I want something else for me. Like whatever I do for the boys, sometimes I want something else. Like if I do hot dogs, I want something else. So I like to have these little salads in hand, and it's healthy too. Invasive species here in New Jersey. Oh, the baby woke up. They don't bite, they're just invasive.
They click so hard that
and they
it
jump.
kind of hurts.
Yep, they jump. Yep, they do. They jump. You're funny, Jonah.
They click so
that one
hard
flew.
that they kind of hurt.
How are you? The music is nice and loud. You just woke up? You were sleeping?
Oh, but Mama, look.
Yeah, JJ and Jonah are getting bugs. Say hello. And JL says hello.
What's that? You get a lot of bugs. Look, look. I want to do this. I want to do this in the night.
Yes, that's
Can we
awesome.
do this in the
The
night?
hunt. We gotta find a couple of sticks, which we have, and then is it a?
Yeah, a flashlight or anything. That's how bugs.
Oh, it's a sheet, right? You use
Yeah,
a sheet.
a sheet.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, good book.
The guy's like, oh no.
JC, be careful. What are you doing? What are you doing? You being a wow? Are you being a lion? What are you being? Oh, that's a hot pepper. Let me get it. Alright, you guys, I am prepping for dinner, and so after lunch, the boys watched another video. Operation Ouch is where it's at. They're so funny, those guys. I don't know if you ever heard of Operation Ouch, but they're awesome. It's like a twin doctors, and they do YouTube videos, and they do they have I think it's a Netflix show, but I think they took them out. I don't know what happened there. But we are enjoying them on YouTube, and it's part of our gather around lessons too, because they're in the app. So I'm gonna talk to you while I prep. So after lunch, the boys wanted to go more outside, so they went outside. And since we ended like around 1 something, by the time they finished lunch, it was close to 2 o'clock. So I just let them be, because JL and Jonah have a class on their out and in their out school for 2:30. So whatever reading we usually do, like if we do our read aloud, we did not do it today because they have a class. And then my husband got home. He's now upstairs with JJ, and the baby's downstairs, and it's currently 3 o'clock. So I am, oops, this is loud. I'm cutting cabbage. I am doing egg roll in a bowl. I love egg roll in a bowl. My family doesn't like it so much, but they'll eat it for me because I love it. So I do it once in a while, and it's my time to do it. So, what else I was gonna tell you? Making white rice too. And my neighbor is the sweetest neighbor in the world. She's giving me eggplant. I'm gonna miss her so much when we leave. She's the best. She's gonna give me eggplant. So I'm adding eggplant to the menu today. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. I didn't want to film the complete lesson for the gather round because it is long, and I made a mistake. I wanted to film time lapse, but apparently it didn't pick up on time lapse, so I have a lot of editing to do. That's so frustrating. But anyways, I wanted to give you a day in life, kind of just show you how we do here, homeschool, how we start our day basically. On another day, I've done do a lesson with me with gather round, so I'll link that one down below if you haven't seen me do a lesson with my boys and gather round. And then this is like not a normal day, I guess, because usually I have my kitchen ready for the day. I like to do my dishes at nighttime so that I don't have to worry about it in the morning. So I ended up cleaning my kitchen a lot today, but it wasn't that bad. It was fast, like 15 minutes. But it does take up a little bit of time, and it kind of, everything else falls back a little bit. And then my kids normally are not outside so much, so I do more with them. But because the weather's getting really nice, it's not super hot, they want to be outside. So, you know, I kind of cut down on the regular activities, like some extra activities that I usually do with them. I cut down a little bit so that they can enjoy the weather outside. But yeah, that's it, you guys. I just wanted to share with you our day. If you have any questions, link them down below. I would love to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.